What's going on, everyone? Games with Kelvin here, and on today's SINoALICE video, today is the day. The NIER collaboration is finally here. You know what that means. We're gonna have a whole bunch of summons. We're gonna have fire events, and if you want all those details, go ahead and stay for this all-inclusive guide. Let's go. Alright, let's go ahead and jump right in and talk about these banners. If you haven't already seen the news or play the JP version, basically what they're going to do with the NIER Automata is split this up into two banners. The first banner, which you see right here, A2 in the middle, increased drop rate. On the 27th, you're going to have increased drop rates for 9S and 2B. So, if you want to summon based on the character, you know you should wait. However, if you want to go all in and try your luck, you can go ahead and have that. So I want you to know that all four characters will still be included in both banners. It's just obviously one will have higher rates for two of the characters and the other for the other two. So let's go ahead and take a look. The Type 40 Blade, that's gonna unlock A2's Breaker class. Number 7 Staff, this is unlocking Emil's Cleric class. And then we have Emil's Head, nice little S weapon. This is going to be for your Sorcerer. This is an orb. So I want to take a quick look at the appearance rates just to see what else is included in the banner. And we got, as you can see, the increased rate up for Emil and A2. We still have some of the old characters, and then boom, right here you got Beast Lord. That's going to unlock 2B's Crusher class. Cruel Arrogance is going to unlock 9S's Paladin class, but it is at a lower rate. Let's see what else we got here for our SR weapon. Now what I'm looking for are the Virtuous weapons. There's two of them. You got Virtuous Contract and Virtuous Treaty. Let's see which one we got on here. And right off the bat, we see Virtuous Contract. Now, the one that you really want, especially for your DPS players, is Virtuous Treaty. Your reason for that, the Coliseum skill, Dauntless Courage, that is the Don Juan skill for DPS. That's going to stack attack increase, and you definitely want that. So hopefully it's either going to be, well, most likely it's going to be in the next banner, which I would assume that's what they'll do. That way they can keep people summoning on both. Or it might be a metal event. So once we look at the metal exchange event, we will see what happened. And then you have your SRs available, or I'm sorry, you have your S available right here. So clicking right out of here, we are going to take a quick little look at the stats so you can see what you're working with. And again, these are the three weapons, but we're only going to look at the Type 40 and the number 7 Staff. So clicking on Type 40 Blade, you can see here at level 80, we're pretty close to 5,000. That's not bad considering that's a little bit stronger than what we have right now. And the Coliseum skill is Repellent Magic level 1, reducing a little bit of SP consumption. Not bad at all. I mean, but then again, we want that Dauntless Courage. So I'm going to go ahead and back up. And then we're going to go ahead and click on number 7 Staff. And here, once again, you can see at level 80, pretty close to 5,000. That's not bad at all. That's really not bad. And recovery support, it's not bad. It's pretty good while healing. But that's all I just wanted to show you, just to kind of know that, see, right now these are going to be stronger than the weapons we currently have in the game. Well, let's go ahead and jump on back into the game, and we're going to talk about the business that everybody wants to talk about, and we need to see these events. But before we jump to the events, I just want you to know that when you do your multi, you will get medals that you can exchange in the shop. So we'll go over to the shop after we talk about the event, because that's what everyone needs to find out and learn. So let's go ahead and jump on in. So let's go ahead and click on event, see how everything's going to go down. Here you can see it's going to be a 20-day period. We're collecting NIER medals, which you can use in an amazing medal exchange shop. We'll look at that here in a second. These are going to be your ways to get your medals, obviously by clearing the event stages, getting event drops. Also in the Coliseum, just to get a quick view on that. Basically what this means, you have the ability to get up to 400 additional NIER medals just through the Coliseum alone. Participation, you get 200, and then if you win, you get an extra 100, and then you can get you can win if you get skirmish battles. Therefore, you have the potential to get 400, but no, with the skirmish bonus ones, you can only get those once daily. So As a winner, you can potentially get up to 400. As a loser, you can potentially get up to 300 if you do happen to steal one of the skirmish bonuses. So not bad at all. And then obviously the event login bonus, every time we log in, we're getting stuff. And then without explanation needed, the collaboration missions, I'm not going to go through all those, but just go to your mission guide and you'll see those. So event wars, as everybody woke up and logged into the game, you should have already gotten your 2B breaker in the box, as well as 1,000 NIER medals. That should be in your inbox as well. If it's not, call somebody. And the way how this event's going to work is if you have certain weapons equipped, you can get bonus NIER medals, and that's definitely going to help with farming because you're gonna need a lot of medals to farm this shop. So let's go ahead and squeeze down a little bit. So as far as this goes, this is definitely going to be water stages, as all the characters have water affinity for their weapons. So down here, just seeing, if you play with these 4 weapons, you can increase your special medal drop. And the way how this calculation is going to work. Alright, so let's go ahead and see how the calculations work. The way how this is going to work is, if you have an SR weapon, you have a multiplier of 1.2. And if you have an S weapon, your multiplier is going to be 1.1. And I'm just keeping that at the bare minimum. Of course, you can get more if you limit break your weapons, but if we're looking at bare minimum, if you can get 12 on a drop and you have your S weapon only equipped, you can get up to 14 medals because you're just going to do that multiplier. Then the same thing if you have the B on, if you have the SR only, or if you have a combination of the A and S. You can get the special medal drop increase if you have the weapon on your main grid or your sub grid. That's huge. That's really good. So if you end up playing DPS and you pull a mill staff, you can equip that in your sub gear grid and you'll still get the increased drop medals. And just to show you the weapons that will affect this, you have the Type 40 Blade, Cruel Arrogance, Virtuous Contract, the Staff, Beast Lord, Type 3 Lance, and Emil's Head. So basically what this means is if you have any of the characters' weapons and equip that, you're going in. And then I'm going to go ahead and talk about hard mode for a little bit. With hard mode, this is where you're going to farm to get those armor drops. As you can see right here, from verses 1 through 12, hard mode, you're going to be able to farm equipment. But you can see that we'll have, not all the stages in hard mode will be unleashed or unlocked right away. Here's the dates of when those additional stages get unlocked. It's going to be a 5% drop rate for your armor. Let me go ahead and click right here on event armor. Surprise. Yep. So this is going to show us all the armors you can get. You can see how they do the sets based on the class, and all these are helping with the water skills. I'll just go ahead, click on one really quick just to show you what you can do. Increases the effectiveness of your water artifact skills. So therefore, all these are going to be helping with your water skills. And when you have the set, you'll do more damage to machine life form and the mill type enemies, at least on this one. But definitely, if you're wanting to know, is this armor better than the beginner armor that we got? Absolutely. So you definitely want to do your best to farm a full set. Preferably you want to farm a full set of the same weapon. But if you have a mix and match, it's still better than nothing because it's going to be better than what we currently have in the game. So go ahead and click off of that. Now I want to talk about the medal exchange. The medal exchange is going to be huge this time around. So let's go ahead and take a look. As you can see, I got my 1000 needed. Click on the NIER medal, and here we go. So what we got is going to be your normal stuff. You got some Twilight Crystals, Purification Tickets, Arcanas, the Limit Break. We got some Nightmares. Click on Simone really quick. Alright, so with Simone, her skill is Fairy King Magic. You probably heard this before. If you got lucky on the Snow White banner and pulled Iris, obviously that's going to be the better option to go. But with Simone, this is a great option for those who are unable to pull Iris. And just to give you an idea of how the skill works, it's going to greatly reduce this SP cost of all allied skills. That's huge. But again, just want to say Iris is better. But if you don't have Iris, great budget plan right here. And then we also have Machine Life Form. Alright, and with this little guy, we got Engulfing Shout. And basically what this skill is going to do is reduce the damage from enemy fire skills. Not bad, pretty commonplace. Then obviously before I even get to that point, Iron Pipe, make sure you pick that up. That's also going to help stack for your event drop medals. And then we have some more armor to go along, as well as equipment, upgrade, and evolvement pieces. So overall, your typical medal exchange, some great items. Definitely say priority would be get everything that's not, at least first, get everything that's not equipment related, as far as evolving and upgrading your equipment first. You want to, get your more rare items. Once you get these out the way, go all in down here. So obviously the cliche is buy everything, but definitely buy everything as far as what you can already get in another gacha medal exchange. And with that being said, the exchange that you do when you get your multi-summons will be your moon tier medals. Let's see what's in here. Alright, in your moon tier medals, you're going to have duplicates for A2. If you didn't pull her, you're also going to have her weapon only, her Arcana, same thing with the mill. And then also you're going to have more materials for those weapons. So overall, my grade on this event is going to be, I'll give it an A. And my highest level would be an S tier. The only reason why I'm going to give this an A is everything's great. You can farm. Definitely easy for free-to-play players. I would give it an S if you could have the increased rates on all 4 characters in one banner. I see what you're trying to do. You're really trying to make me become a dolphin. I ain't even trying to talk about whaling right now. But we're going to see what happens. We're going to see if I decide to play the game or not. But overall, this is going to be a great event, free to play. This is what a lot of people have been waiting for, to finally get that power boost. And also, one last thing I like to talk about that I didn't get to mention is they also have a nice little pack that you can buy where it unlocks Gretel's sorcerer class. So if you are a sorcerer or you're just looking to get more of those class job stats, definitely buy that. The pack right now is going to be the same thing as Red Riding Hood, where it's $24.99. If you have the means to do it, why not? Like they say, more classes, more to go. So if you enjoyed everything that you saw in this video and you'd like to see more, make sure to hit that subscribe button and also leave a like if you enjoyed what you see. And I want to hear from y'all. Go ahead and drop a comment. Who are you hoping that you pull in this gacha, or who did you already pull? Love to see your results. Again, another SINoALICE video with you. Games with Kelvin here. Catch you on the next one. I'm about to go do some summoning, so peace.